Hey everybody, welcome back. At some point, we're gonna have to do the Paradox Lich kill. But I got a good, long-ish Gungeon session ahead of me. We've been getting a little bit of momentum going to the rat runs. Mostly thanks to the rainbow chest on the last run, but who's complaining? You know what? Here, I'm gonna set a large goal for myself. If we can preserve this first piece of armor until the rat floor, the run is totally blessed. Is that a big ask? Yeah, I mean, bare minimum, it doesn't require 2 flawlesses. It requires 2 flawless floors, which is like, now that I think about it, it's kind of an unrealistic ask. I'm sort of setting myself up for disaster, but by setting my expectations high, I'm hoping that maybe it'll elevate my level of play. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to keep going for business as usual, which is try not to get hit. So far, it appears to be working out pretty well. So we were the beneficiary, without a doubt, of a staggering amount of good luck on the previous run. It wasn't just Rainbow Chest, which essentially won us the game. All of the other items we got, within that 2 or 3 floor period, just helped us to an insane degree. Cat Throne, shock bullets, blank bullets. I mean, that was out of the Rainbow Chest, to be fair, but like there was some amazing stuff. Plus, very easy to forget in all of the bedlam, we got a golden casing, which made it so it was extremely easy for us, comfortable, really, to buy the rat key. And on top of that, we also had a vampire. We were able to give him a decent chunk of change. All of a sudden, we were able to buy a lot more stuff. So, like, there were a lot of good things working out for us. I don't want to see, hey, NL sees himself in Gungeon, and then it's, weird egg. I get it, alright? I get it. There you go. Oh, no, that's the wrong. So I don't know why I would do this, considering, thank you, the odds of me going to the oubliette are relatively low, but I mean, it's a good opportunity to get more money before the rat key, now that I think about it. I'm sure the experienced Gungeoneers, I'm not going to say they have a formula for it, but, they have a sense of, like, how much money you're able to spend before you buy the rat key. I don't know, dude, maybe it's 0? I haven't, most of the people who play Gungeon that I watch on Twitch literally don't talk about the game. They only talk about the game if things are going wrong. It's like me and Isaac. Lest you think I'm throwing shade, I get it. When things are going right, you don't go, for the 500th time, well, you know how it is. I'm gonna, spend exactly 70 casings on this floor. No, instead, you just, you keep playing. You enjoy the life. Things go wrong, you go, well, can I get a chest that's any good, please? Okay, I'll tell you, Railgun has fulfilled that hypothetical ask. Let me also tell you, I hate this boss arena. Were it not for this janky arena, I would give us like a literal, I don't know, 95% chance of a flawless. This arena probably takes us down to like an 80. Still not really that bad in the whole scheme of things. It actually went extremely well regardless. We also only used 8 bullets. So what the heck do we do with this freaking mandolin? That's cool. This game has great sound, dude. Alright, so we gotta think. If we go to the oubliette, we need to purchase a key. So it needs to get to the point where we have to purchase, or we purchase the key to begin with. I think I'm not going to. But I will admit, I gave it a little bit of thought, because my whole thinking was like, well, you do get 2 more chests. And to be honest, the rat is just hard to kill. But I promise you that it's not because, oh, it charms enemies too. I promise you sincerely It's not because of my weird joke, but also goal of trying to keep my helmet alive until we make it down to the rat floor, so we can use it as a blank ceremoniously. Oh, there's a special boss. It's legitimately just because I think it's the safest approach for us to take. Because the oubliette, mostly because I don't go down there that often, so it's a little bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy, but, you know, it tends to give me the business. So we're just staying cool now. The next thing we need, because the loot didn't really accomplish this, I think, for me, but the next thing I need, or at least would love to see, is a room clearing gun, because like the rail gun is just exceptional for boss clearing, and I appreciate the ammo drop. We'll leave the chest for now, but we're able to get a room clearing gun. It doesn't have to be 10 out of 10. But an acceptable room clearing gun, I don't even know which one I would choose out of this, because, you know, like, obviously Mega Buster, Heroin, etc., 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 those are amazing, but, you know, that's kind of like a big ask. Like, I'm not really being fair. You know what? That's okay, because that wasn't my helmet. That was the second piece of armor we got, so I'm still fulfilling my goal to keep the helmet alive. And that's not even moving the goalposts. Turns out it didn't require 2 floors. A painful lesson to learn. Yikes. You know what it is? Is the hand and the box. My favorite Alice in Chains song, The Hand in the Box. They have 2 different timings. The hand, you have a much more generous window, I think. And it's not really a box, but you know what I mean. The sack, you have a little bit less time. Still more than enough, like, within the reason of human reaction timing to figure it out. But, sometimes the old, you know, the neurons are losing their myelination. Let's try, you know, I could shoot you 50 times to try to make this happen, but, yeah, there we go. I thought you spawned up here. Still alive, huh? More? Just keep in mind, like, yes, we have a lot of chests available. No doubt about that. We might not be able to afford many keys, because we do need the rat key, and the rat key's like 100 and... I always forget, but it's in the hundreds, like 110, 120, somewhere in that 10 casing range. So I'm imagining... My helmet, dude. I'm imagining that probably... and I'm only fighting the boss because we're, like, so unbelievably stacked. Probably blue chests are not going to be good enough to pass muster. Or ketchup, for that matter. Very nearly got hit like a dummy. Dude, the railgun is easy mode. I very much appreciate having this HP. Turns out we have a reason for HP to be relevant now. Because we needed for the rat fight. Just having a lot of HP. You know, I think you're fairly likely to get enough HP back from killing the second phase of the rat that you're not going to feel like you're close to death necessarily, or at least on death's door. But having enough HP to actually absorb some hits during that fight until you hopefully get good enough to actually understand what you need to do to dodge the attacks, that's probably, it's a little ways away right now, so... Wow, it's just that easy. Well, buy the rat key. Found the secret room. He didn't even... You were sitting on a gold mine, old man. You didn't even know. And by a gold mine, I mean a key. So I would like, you know, with 2 keys, I wouldn't mind taking a key down to the next floor, just so we know 100. I mean, we're so likely to be able to buy a key from a shop. In fact, it might even be guaranteed. That was dangerous. That not as dangerous as that was. Dude, fast shotgun boy? Very annoying. Anyway, I'd like to bring a key down just so we're sure we're good. And, you know, with all these blue chests, I'm not really, like, upset about it because we have a great run, minus not having a room clearer. But there's no guarantee we're going to get anything even half decent. The shot bow is, like, probably fine, but I don't really want to take it. Like, it's the curse shop, so I know, like, let's just peep this room real quick and see what's going on. But I don't have to buy one of those. The thing is, like, the shotgun full of love is really good, but I think it's mostly, you know, a boss killer. I think. You might be like, well, why not just use it as the room clearer? It's not necessarily a bad idea, I'll give you that. But the reason it's a boss killer is not always just because of its damage, it's also because of its ammo. You know, if you have low max ammo, you don't really want to use something as a boss killer, or as a room clearer, sorry, because you're not going to get much bang for your buck. So I'm thinking, like, maybe the Gunslinger's ashes are good. Let's give it a try, just because I've never seen it. It's got 80 bullets, so probably not, but we'll use it as a room clearer regardless, I think. For a bit. And I'll open a single blue chest. It's another cursed item, but I'm going to take it anyway. And I think... yeah, let's do it. I think... Scouter is decent. And you know what? I'm going to open the other blue chest. Because we know it's going to be a gun. It's another cursed item! That's hilarious. So we got 3 curse in like a matter of, I don't know, a minute and a half. Just any consumable would be a win here. Even if it's red hearts, I would say, you know what, thank you. And look at that. By hook or by crook, we have given ourselves a helmet for the 3rd floor. Must be some kind of genius. Alright. So we're heading down. Don't freak out. We probably do need a blank. So I want to try boxing glove. I was just trying to see if it grows into doing more damage. Oh, it is good knockback and also confuses. I gotta be honest though, seems essentially terrible. I mean, I could see confusion being a good effect for sure, especially interrupting annoying attacks. But I mean, come on. Oh, it seems it gets stronger, maybe, the number of knockouts it has? Like, it has a star next to it now. You see what I mean? That's dangerous. So this is Rat Room. Oh, now it's gold. Oh, and it's all used up, dude! We gotta switch to a projectile weapon. I see the hole, by the way. So at least we got hit and lost armor, but we did use it in a productive way. Let's use a key immediately. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm not totally sold on Gunslinger's ashes right now. We seem to have a lot of very goofy guns. Like that comedian, Jim Goofigan. But, I I'm not actually too displeased, to be honest. As ridiculous as it might seem, as long as we can make it to the rat. She's looking increasingly skeptical, but as long as we can make it to the rat. We got the railgun. And I actually think, like, Gunslinger's Ashes seems like a pretty adequate backup for boss fights. Just not particularly strong in literally every other circumstance. So, I definitely, by the way, in case you're curious my thoughts on this particular subject, I feel like the boxing glove is pretty horrendous. Not gonna open that yet. That's actually why, like, I'm not really that concerned about this current setup either. Like, obviously, for the next floor... That was an incredible shot. For the next floor, I would love to have full HP. I think we... Straight up, I mean, okay, maybe, like, using the shotbow is not the worst idea as a room clearer, just to save us some HP instead of constantly getting hit. Falling into the bad habit of, like, no gun's good enough. But I think, you know, we have one blank that we can use on the boss. That gives us decent odds of a flawless. Just, like, literally don't give him any easy HP. We've given up way too much easy HP. That one almost hit me, and I was hugging the wall. It's incredible, dude. So we don't need a key to go to the rat floor. We need blanks, but we've already, thankfully, found where we need to go. So we only need 2 blanks, yes. I'm just trying to run the numbers, because it might seem unnecessary until you realize that I've made this mistake, like, every time. But, thank you. That's extremely, actually valuable. I think I'd rather have 10 railgun shots, to be honest. We may buy a key. Probably won't buy the Magnum. It's unfortunately too expensive. I'm just looking at the run. Like, use one blank here, but don't get attached. If you get hit, you get hit. You probably shouldn't. But, you know, Treadnought, I mean, he's definitely easier now. Nice, you like that deke right there? Gave him a little shoulder fake. Where's he at? He's gotta be there. Railgun doing his bouncing. Extremely appreciative of that. We got him. We got 2 blanks remaining. Mission accomplished. Can I just say thank you again to the game? If it screwed me in a couple of avenues, it's given me a great gift in the form of the railgun. And I gotta tell you, you're a mimic. You shot a boot at me. It's okay, the stinger is good. We also get the scouter out of it. What do you even do? You blow up all explosive enemies on the room or something. It's garbage, right? Detonates explosive objects in the current room. I'd rather have ammo when necessary, honestly. Now, we could leave. We got the blanks. We got the flawless. Everything's working out okay. But why leave? We actually have been given a pretty nice gift. You know, to get this many keys leaves us in a pretty good spot. I don't know, dude, I'm not touching that. I'm not even looking at it right now. You're on a run like this, things have been a little bit delicate. You see a bullet in a fountain of blood and go, oh, I gotta know more. You know, I'll go back and read the text. I'm just worried it's going to sap my life. An ominous fountain, filled with blood. It isn't quite full. I can't do it yet. It's, first off, the music slaps and I love it, but I just can't. I don't know if I'm in a position to be adding uncertainty into this run right now. Shotbow has been a nice get for us, honestly. I don't really care that you're not Sir Junkin. And again, blue chests, I'll open them. We got a little bit of a key surplus right now. Normally, this day and age, I prefer to not come over here, but you gotta go, mister. Because we have a key surplus, I might open them, but definitely more interested, if possible, in finding better chests and maybe taking a key with us. Although, if we kill the rat, we're probably going to get more keys. We'll definitely open this. Crutch makes our aim better. You know, in a way, is what it says. 61. You know, we don't need another key. Let's make sure we don't need another key, because that would be an embarrassing mistake. I can remember vividly the hatch opening underneath us, but let's make sure. Okay, good stuff. In that case, I will open another chest. And the reason I'm going to open another chest is because I want every available advantage. I know it's going to be a gun, but I want every available potential advantage before the rat floor. Okay, that's fine. It's the Colt 1851. Will I ever use it? No, probably not. You got me there. But I didn't know, okay? So we're going to use shot bow. As our room clearer. Up, right, right, up, right. No, up. up, right, up, I think is the secret. I just want to make sure it's actually here. I mean, I know where else could it be, but I just want to be sure, okay? So this is, we're getting there, dude. We got a few consecutive rat floor runs. Always takes a little post-it note on the monitor that says, "Hey, don't do this." And I think the railgun gives us a much better chance than our previous attempts at the boss. But the punch out is all us. Like that's all brain versus computer, basically. Up, right, up, right, up, right, up. Okay, here we go. So up. Hate this, by the way. Very strong enemies here. Stay cool. You know, radio silence just a little bit, just to get the focus up. Might need to use ammo drop. I mean, would I use ammo drop for the shot bow? I'm undecided. Up, right. So this is another up. I think it has been a pretty good room clearer for us. Yo, excuse me, those are bullet heck tier enemies. That's extremely appreciated. Next step is right. Yeah, I mean, I think it's been a solid room clear for us, but of course, you know, in your head, you're like, why would I do that? Up, right, up. Why would I do that when instead I could get railgun ammo? Maybe I don't need railgun ammo, brother. Weather the storm. Good stuff. Right up. So this should be right and then up. This should be the last room of combat. So we can get away. Yikes. I was gonna say we can get away with a different. Knew it was gonna happen. It was guaranteed. I just need some AoE. Very mature decision. He's done it. Yo, it's a jammed rat, dude. You gotta go. Alright. Let's get full ammo, shot bow, partial ammo, railgun. Alrighty, alrighty, dude. We made it back. I think the railgun gives us an absolutely fantastic shot. I don't know what you're supposed to do about this one when you don't have a speed up. I guess, dude, you know what? I'm dumb. Roll into it. Yep. Things got a little hairy there. Figured that was the right time. Okay, rolling into it, I don't know. It doesn't appear to be working. Once you get the pattern for that, I'm sure you don't have to worry about it as much anymore, but, I mean, for now, I'm worrying. I think that there's a justifiable reason for that. If you die against the rat, do you die? I've never died against the rat except in the punch-out section. So we do the best by just pointing straight up, getting as many bounces as possible. Please leave. I would like the bullets to leave now. I at least dodged one of them. More laser attack, please. That one's not that bad. Yikes. You know what? He got me good. I can complain, but the rat absolutely bodied us on that one. We'll be back to try again. If I'm being 100% honest, that run had two good things. One of which was the railgun, the other one was the stinger. But the railgun was great. Maybe not meant to be. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And I'm sorry. See you next time.